All right, truck drivers, today I want to get your opinion on a new proposal by the FMCSA that will require all CMV drivers, commercial motor vehicle drivers, to install electronic tagging devices within their vehicles. Now, this is not the electronic logging device. That's already a regulation. That's already a requirement. This is an electronic tagging system. Now, when I read the article, the electronic tagging system or ID system they're referencing sounds very much like the electronic ID system used in the military. And it's just a way of keeping track of all of your equipment. Electronically though, right? You don't have to worry about putting in numbers and going in and looking for a number. It's just an electronic ID tag that's within the truck. And federal authorities, state authorities, those people that police and ensure the safety of the trucking industry, they will be able just to track a truck in motion or a truck that is sitting still by this ID tag. Now, allow me to clue you in on the CVSA's position on electronic ID tagging. The CVSA is the Commercial Vehicle Safety Alliance, and they're actually saying that this will revolutionize the way that enforcement and monitoring takes place in roadside inspection. It says that CVSA states in a petition that requiring unique electronic IDs fitted to every truck would revolutionize the way commercial motor vehicle roadside monitoring, inspection, and enforcements are conducted. It would improve the effectiveness of enforcement programs while reducing cost. But whose cost will it reduce? It says for both enforcement and industry. Now, we know enforcement are those that police trucking, the safety folks. It's going to reduce their costs. And then it says it's going to reduce the industry's costs. But now reducing enforcement in industry doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to reduce the truck driver's costs. As a matter of fact, it seems that it might add to truck driver's costs because you have to pay for the device. I'm not sure how expensive the device will be, but it definitely will be cost involved. And we already know that truck drivers don't need any more costs with all of the costs they already have. Now, as usual, when these types of proposals come into play, FMCSA likes to get comments from truck drivers, the public, about the proposal that's being considered. And here is what some truck drivers are saying about this new proposal. He says, absolutely not. I've only been in this business 6 years, but the reach of the federal government in this industry is really becoming overbearing. The reach of the federal government is becoming overbearing. You've heard that one before from me. You're worried about a shortage now, but I promise you it will get worse the more intrusive the FMCSA gets. I have another good 30 years or so, and I enjoy the work. I do, but I'm content with leaving also. Here's another person. He says that as a veteran driver of 20 years on the road, I say no because this would promote distracted driving issues with the inspecting officer as he is trying to drive safely, and also messing with the onboard computer to do the inspection. It would also promote officers to issue false complaints against a driver who would have no knowledge of this until it is too late to fight the ticket. So as you can see, truck drivers are not happy. They are not happy at all with this new proposal. They look at it as just more regulation, more things that they have to pay for, privacy issues. At some point, as this guy said here, federal government overreach becomes unbearable almost. You just get sick of it after a while. So let us know what you think. How do you see this particular proposal impacting trucking? Is it something that you would be happy with as a truck driver? Do you think it would make truck driving industry better? Or do you think this is just something that adds another layer of unnecessary regulation to the trucking industry? Let us know in the comment section. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. I certainly hope this information has been helpful. If you are one of those type of people that love the trucking industry, but you are just tired of driving a truck, you're tired of all the rules and regulations that come with driving a truck, allow me to introduce you to the freight broker industry. Check out the description box. I'll leave a link there for my 5-video series. It's titled How the Load Movement Process Works. Gives you a chance to come into the office with me and you can watch me as I move loads, talk to shippers and carriers to show you how this industry works before you come into it. And then if you're interested in learning more about how we go out and find customers, find those shippers that we work with, I'll leave you a free video right here. So until the next time, I wish you the very best in your life and business. See you at the top because the bottom is much too crowded.